Hey guys, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. This is episode 398, and yeah, we're taking a look at some more comics. I mean, who does more hauls than this guy, man? Nobody. Every single day we're looking at more comics. And that's cool. That's awesome. I love it. But it's a lot of comics. Yeah. So yesterday we kind of cut off in the middle of a pile, and I've left them right here to continue. So we're gonna continue with that stack. Still quite a few in this box to go through. So we're gonna see how much further we get today. We should finish up this box today at the very least, and then might be a little bit of a short episode. I don't know if we'll have more time than that or not, but I'm gonna try and take some time, and if there's some more interesting comics, we'll look through them, and if we have any time left, maybe we'll go back and look at some Eagles, because I didn't actually go through those, and I'm not familiar with the characters. So, even though a lot of people were, there's a good chance there's people like me who've never heard of it. So, yep, I'm gonna go turn you around, and thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe. That helps me out so much. And yeah, there they are, right where we left them yesterday. So we had looked at these. Let me, you know what? Let me take Eagle number 1 out of here, and we'll just start right away with taking a look at that. That way I make sure that I get to look through it. And see what's in here. We got Eagle number 1 from 1986 from Crystal Publications, and they had a signed limited edition of Eagle number 1 that you could get. Script by Jack Herman, letters by Gary Fields. Created by Vokes Rankin. Night of 1000 Ninjas. Looks to be kind of inspired by Will Eisner's art with the title and stuff there. The art is pretty cool. I like this guy kind of looks like the Hulk, or at least how the Hulk looked later. Interesting panel layout here. Very artistically done. Very interesting. You know, panel layout, keeping it interesting, going to a double page spread all of a sudden. Just nice. You know, it's got the sword crossing over into the previous panel. I like that. I like this art. Very very good sense of design on the panels and things. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I can see why people were saying good things about this. This is looks to be really cool. Very nice. I'm just going to put that in the box so they're in order. And then we had gotten to this one, the last episode. We got Looney Tunes with Bugs and I believe it's Elmer Fudd. Kind of hard to tell with his hat on, but I think that's who is. And he comes up after burrowing, thinking he's in Honolulu, and he's in Valley Forge. So is he time traveling while he burrows underground? That'd be a new a new concept, or is this some kind of reenactment that he has popped up in? Does not say. But then we have Daffy Duck and Porky Pig and Great Moments in History with Columbus as a one-page thing. Paul Revere's Ride. Invention of the airplane with the Wright brothers. The first manned moon flight. And then Freaks and Geeks, the Trojan War. Or Freaks and Greeks, I'm sorry. These look like a lot of fun. Whoever's putting these together is doing a good job. I mean, it's 257, so they must be doing something right. And Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 120. Looks like they get 3 wishes from a genie. Another Looney Tunes, number 271, with Tweety and Sylvester. Got some Roadrunner in there. And the ever-popular Daffy Duck. And for some reason, there's a Toon Titans story in the back, whatever you want to call it. Looney Tunes 267, I say. And I actually have a cover that matches the story inside. That's awesome. Another Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Reggie, we got a rumpery. But like he's having us for dinner. Yeah, all right. Time to panic and run. Number 122. Number 121. And old Action Comics, number 451. Very cool. Yeah. Get the tape off. Pretty beat up. Lots of spine ticks along there, but it feels complete. A little rip up here. Number 451, 25-cent cover. Green Arrow and Black Canary in Action Plus. 1975 this is from. Superman in the Great Superhero Contest. Yep, all here. And here's Green Arrow, Black Canary. That was always a interesting art-wise. I never really paid much attention to this story when I was a kid because it was always continuing, and I didn't, I only had access to maybe 2 issues. Old Wonder Woman, 35-cent cover. This was number 246. This one's, got some damage up at the top here where something was spilled on it. You can see the stains here on the inside and on the pages as well. but all there. Nothing got clipped. But I am going to leave that out of the bag for now, so to remind myself that there is that staining on there. Although you can see it here pretty good if you look for it. It's, you kind of glance over it just looking at it. So, and let's see what else we got in this box. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Action Comics 1050. Cover S variant trading card team card stock cover. It says so you got this perforated cover, I guess, where they think you're gonna punch these cards out. Yeah, I don't think anybody would do that nowadays, but I suppose if a little kid or somebody got a hold of it, they might. There's ones on the front and there's ones on the back. Pretty cool. I don't know if the cards are all the same. I would assume so. They're the same on every issue. And I'm not sure what the significance of this is. I guess just because it's issue number 1050. Because if it's in the S variant, they must have had an awful lot of variant covers for it. It's from 2023. I believe that says. Yeah. So that's cool. Midtown Comics had a $14 price tag on this sucker. Which was it new? It was $7 new. Crazy. From Bongo Comics, we have Sergio's Funnies number 4. Take a look and see what this looks like. This is awesome looking. Got some kids trick-or-treating. So, kind of a Halloween-themed issue. I guess that explains the monsters and such in the background and the jack-o'-lantern on the cover. All right, yeah, if you like his stuff, there you go. And that's awesome. See you later, alligator. And this is from Dark Horse, a different series called Action Speak. This is number 2. This is number 4. Number 5. And from PC Comics, you got Bold Adventures presents Time Force, number 1. Front, that cover's just an ad. Awesome cover. This is, who is this? I think it's Neil Adams. I can't swear to it. Little Sonia, Dynamite One Shot. Gotta check this one out too. All right. I thought it was just a variant cover. I didn't realize it was going to be an issue like that. So pretty cool. Dynamite puts out some good stuff. And you know what? Let's take a look at this Time Force as well. I think we've checked this out before, but I don't remember. Looking at so many comics, I don't remember the. I mean, I just got these in a couple of weeks ago from me showing them to you, and I'm just showing the more recent ones to get some of these boxes cleared out of the way, and I don't even remember these what was in this box when it came in. I have no clue. So yeah, there we got Bill Dubay is the author and editor, and Rudy Nebris is the illustrator. And I'm gonna have to look up and see who did the cover, because it looks like it says Neil Adams to me, but with something else on there, so maybe I'm wrong. Bold Adventure. While that's coming up, I can show some more pages. And then there's a second story, art by Bob McLeod, called Anaconda. And then something called The Weirdling. So this is, I guess, an anthology. I had just assumed it was a Time Force story, but I guess that's just the first one. There was 3 issues of Bold Adventure, published 1983 to 1984. And number 1, no, the cover is by Rudy Nebris, the same artist as the inside on the first story. It says, boy, that sure doesn't look like that's what that says, but part of it is cut off, so I might just be reading it incorrectly, I guess. Still a very cool cover. If it's the same artist on the inside, he did a much better cover than he did the story. Although the story's art is really well done too. Star Wars C-3PO number 1 from Marvel. This is... Oh, there's a waste of pages. Holy cow. See, when I see this, it starts me off on a bad foot. It's just like, I paid how much for this book, and this is what you're giving me? You know, it's not a movie. I don't need a big 2-page spread showing the title. And the art's kind of cool, but it's different. And this was from 2016. I don't know if they do that with all the Star Wars titles. I've been grabbing the Star Wars titles when I see them, but I don't have that many, so I haven't really actually opened any of them up to read. Here's Yoda number 5. I'm just waiting to maybe get a full set of something before I try them out. I just buy them because I like Star Wars, not necessarily. I don't really know the quality of the comic. That's a great Yoda, though. Oh, if this is the recent series, I read the first few issues of this online. I don't think I've read this one. 2023. Yeah, so I think I read the first few issues of this. It was good, but it was a little light on story. But the art is really well done. And there just needed to be a little more going on to keep my interest than what there was. Here's a Nova number 1. 2017. So yet another Nova story. Vampy, Little Vampy, 2014 holiday special. One shot from Dynamite. So I assume Little Vampy is like Vampirella. I would guess. Yep. It seems like a strange character to put into a like do a kitty version of, but okay. So Christmas Story, and then you got Panther, some Panther strips in the back in kind of a comic strip type format. And some puzzle pages. All right. Kind of cool. And different. Danger Street, number 3, I believe, since there's a 3 up there, but they're trying to make it look like it's a cereal box with Where, but the Where is part of the cover. It's not. I guess that's kind of cool. So if there is Where, you can't really tell. But this was part of that Danger Street series that Higgy was raving about a while back. This is number 6. I did read this series online, and it is really good. A lot of story to it, a lot of characters, and it's a fun read. And some Amazing Spider-Man. We have number 14, Legacy 908. And number 12, Legacy 906. He's got a spider glider, I guess. And we'll see if we can get it going here, because we still got a decent sized stack of books to get through. Star Hunters, number 5. I actually have this series, but that won't stop me from buying issues when I see them for you guys to pick up. Micronauts King Size Annual, number 1. Cool. I don't think I have the annuals, not sure. Afterlife with Archie Comics. This is a Halloween Comic Fest issue, so these are ones you were supposed to like buy in packs and then give them out on Halloween, although this would have been a pretty, I believe this would have been a pretty mature title to give out to a kid. Detective Comics, number 590. Detective Comics 593. Yep. And Wednesday Comics, one of those newspaper size fold out things. This is number 4. These are cool. The hit video game, now a comic, Rocket Ranger from Adventure Comics, number 2. So this would have been back in the 80s. Black and white. 1992. Yeah, 1992. A little bit later than I thought. Adventure Comics was an imprint of Malibu. before they came up with, you know, the Ultraverse and all that stuff. It looks kind of like in the vein of Rocketeer. In the vein, it's basically a ripoff of the Rocketeer is what it looks like. But the art's not bad. Pretty cool. Another little Sonya one-shot. Is that the... I don't know if that's the same cover or not. I guess it is. Same cover. So we'll have a couple of those, which is cool because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more than one person that wants that. And if there isn't, I'll be happy to keep one. Savage Sword of Conan, number 12 from Marvel's second run, Legacy 247. It's a great cover. Jonah Hex, number 3, guest starring Batlash from the 2006 run. Justice League of America, number 118. This one's got a pretty bad crease, really bad crease, actually, right through here. A lot of wear in here, some spine ticks here, a lot of wear across the bottom in this corner. And a lot of creases up here at this corner too. So this was a pretty beat up copy that somebody tried to straighten out and stick into a bag, but it's fairly beat up. So yeah, I should do my thing where I take it out of the bag. But still, it's a 25-cent Justice League of America, number 118. And the letters page is still there. See what the centerfold looks like. And that's there too, so cool. Yeah, a lot of the times the centerfolds would get taken out just because they were usually ads or of some sort that would just make a neat little kind of thing by itself, you know. And yeah, looks like a fun issue. Number 173, the Black Lightning cover where he calls the JLA a bunch of turkeys. They offer him membership and he turns them down because basically they're jerks. Justice League of America 175. And this one also looks like it's in a little rough shape for, I mean, it's, you know, it's an old 40-cent cover, but this one's in pretty decent shape for 40 cents. This one is not. It's got torn out up here by the staples. It's got a tear this way, and then it's got a tear immediately afterwards this way. You can see it right there. And rough corners, and it's actually detached at the top staple. So a little rough. Excuse me, I'm yawning. It took me by surprise. Justice League of America 231. That looks to be in pretty decent shape. Looks like a JSA crossover. You got Dr. Fate and Green Lantern on there. And here's number 232, and guest starring the Justice Society of America. So, yep, there you go. 233. Introduction of Vibe. I don't know if that's his first appearance or not, but Unfortunately, it looks like there's a big smudge right here on his face. Star Wars Dr. Aphra. A lot of people like that series. Number 22. King Conan from Marvel. Number 4. Legacy 59. This is a variant cover. Superboy and the Legion, number 220. A little rough. I think we're going to take that one out just to remind ourselves. It's got quite a few spine ticks in here, and there's some kind of, I don't know, there's some kind of thing going on right here into the book where it's been bent or something. But perfectly readable. And I want to say art by Mike Grell. Yep. Oh, it's got a cool Daily Planet in here back when they were in the regular issues before they just started putting them in the dollar size ones. Backup, even got a backup story. This looks like a fun issue. And we have The Amazing Mary Jane, number 2. And I forget if this was an ongoing or just a mini-series. I think I read a couple of these issues online. She's hired to be in a movie, but it's actually Mysterio running everything or something like that. Wonder Woman 798. Looks like it also features Shazam. And another Dr. Aphra, number 31. I think there's more than one issue in here. Hold on a minute. Not sure what I'm feeling. It's either, it might just be really thick, but no, there's another comic in here. So that brings my price down a little bit. We got Lando number 1 hiding back there. Awesome. Or no, that's the back cover. I'm sorry, that's an ad. That's an ad. Oh, it's just a second copy of Dr. Aphra 31. Huh. All right. That's okay. I'll take it. I will take it. In fact, it makes me want to check the other Dr. Aphra and see if there's 2 issues in that one. I don't think there was. Nope, just 1. Huh. All right. Well, cool. $6 Million Man, Season 6, number 1. Nice photo cover from the TV series. Awesome. It's just, that's, man, yeah, you imagine seeing him at a con and getting him to sign this book. That would be awesome. There's not many, you know, I'm not a big signature guy. I'm not really interested in that too much, but this is, I mean, this would just be like getting a signed picture from him, basically, as a still from the show, except it's a comic book, you know, so that'd be kind of cool, because I'd be more interested in like those kind of autographs than I actually would the comic book creators for the most part. I mean, there's a few comic book creators, you know. I do have Carl Barks' autograph on a book, but yeah, unfortunately the insides don't look anything like him. But what a great cover that is. That's cool. And then this is Arion the Huntress from Our Comics, number 1 of 5. Got some spine ticks on it. I don't know anything about it. I just grabbed it for the cover because I figured, okay, that's something somebody might want in the sale. But it does have spine ticks on here. It's not as in good a shape as it should be for such a new book. 2015 is the copyright on it, and yeah, I'm just not familiar with this book or the publisher. Got some nudity in it. And so there it is. And didn't I just look at this one? Do I have 2 of those? Huh. All right. Well, there's another one. Wonder Woman 798. I wish they wouldn't repeat books in a sale because, you know, you don't really remember what you just bought. Dark Wolverine number 77. She-Hulk number 7, Legacy 170. Nice colors. Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion number 2. And since it's a Dynamite book, we'll just take a quick look to see if there were multiple covers in case this is a special one or a variant or something. And here we go. It's just a cover B, it looks like. So this was probably a mini series. And then the last book in the box is Dark Horse Comics Presents. Or actually, it was just called Dark Horse Comics back then, I guess. Well, this can't be right. Dark Horse Comics number 1? No, number 3. I just can't read it. Dark Horse Comics 3, published monthly, 1992. So, early issue of Dark Horse Comics. Aliens, RoboCop, Indiana Jones, and Time Cop are the stories. I didn't know that they did Indiana Jones in Dark Horse Presents. I thought he was just in the different miniseries that they did. Interesting art. Who does the art? Gary Gianni is doing the writing and the art on Indiana Jones. And that's usually a pretty good thing. When you just have the one creator, a lot of the time it's a better story. Although, you know, certain times you have like the Marv Wolfman, George Perez team or something like that where magic just happens. But if you think of the cream of the top comic book creators like Karl Barks, Will Eisner, a lot of those guys, a lot of them worked on their own. Yeah, they created the writing and the art, or at least the pencils, and kept control of the whole thing, and we got some amazing work to enjoy from those type of creators. So, anywho, I'll get off my soapbox, let you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. And oh wow, we went for 40 minutes. These are turning into a lot longer episodes because the comics that were been shown has been very interesting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.